Okay, 10 o'clock. Hello, everybody. Please shut your microphone down and turn on your image, and please share your face with us. It's going to be helpful for presenters and other people as well. Just because of this online conference, so we need to interact actively further through the face to face. That's my asking to you. Today, I invite Professor Dan Wang from Hong Kong Polytechnic University. Her title, she presenting today, Digital Transformation in Hospitality. And I am going to introduce you, Professor Dan Wang.
Yes.
Here, Dan Wang is currently Associate Professor in School of Hotel and Tourism Management, Hong Kong Polytechnic University.
Okay, today actually I bring a topic about the technology innovation and digital transformation in tourism and hospitality industry. All right, so then first of all, because I know that we have lots of students also join, so I would like to provide some background information to enable you to have a clear understanding about the digital transformation and why it's necessary and what is it. And then I will bring up a case study. I will use a KFC in China. So then you will see a very detailed kind of journey, how they did a digital transformation in the past 5 years. Then what brought to their organization due to this series of actions in terms of digitalization. And then I will talking about some research directions if you would like to do research in this area, and I will use several of my recent studies as an example to illustrate. Digital transformation, I'm sure probably you have heard about this term many times, particularly the recent pandemic outbreaks globally, right? So because of the pandemic, I mean, it actually pushed many aspects in our society to be digitalized.
Because thinking about what Airbnb or Booking.com, what's their core assets or their core competence is their digital capabilities, right? They have very good infrastructure. They were born to build on that. Okay, all their money from the investors goes there. Actually, they have very good talents, like people, to maintain those facilities, to maintain those whole business model. But for Marriott, in terms of IT structure, infrastructure, in terms of data analytics capabilities, they need to build up. Because currently for them, for example, different brands several years ago, it has different kind of IT infrastructure. If you're using traditional servers, those servers don't talk to each other. The data cannot be integrated easily. So that's threat them to dig out insights from the data to serve for their revenue management and the marketing and the loyalty program. So the data in Marriott globally, think about it, it's a global company. Okay, it has properties in different kind of cities, different kind of countries. They're coded by different kind of protocols. So the data analytics capabilities are very fragmented. So this is why they need a so-called digital transformation. Everything, the transformation, this word is not easy. Okay, it means overall thing. It's not only talk about the digitalization. For example, let's launch several programs in the digital marketing. Let's launch another kind of plan for the digital distribution. It's not for that small part, but it's for the something at the ground level. It's more overall.
For you, because you are speaking too much so far by yourself, so it'll be lonely. So my question, as far as I know, since 1990, early 1990, actually, the internet business started from the years. So middle of 1990s, Amazon.com, they starting their business. And so our life and the society and business are totally adopt a new business way of business and IT technologies, etc. And we called it digital innovation and digital revolution by internet technology. But why again, currently, digital transformation, the keyword has emerged certainly in this time to 2021 again. Actually, digital transformation has been evolving from 30 years ago until now. That's my question.
Thank you. Thank you, Professor Khu. This is a very nice question and a good break for me because actually after talking, I'm very tired. So thank you for your question to give me pause. So I understand your question. In early, for example, 1990s, right, when the internet becomes ubiquitous in the society, people talking about the digital. I'm not sure whether at that time they call it digital transformation. Probably there are some words existing there, but more or less they're talking about digitalization. So they're talking about let's move everything from offline to online. I think that is the main focus for that 20 years from 90s to the early 20s, 2000 to 2010 globally. I mean, for that 20 years from the advanced country, developed countries to, developing countries globally, people are busy doing one thing is that to move offline to online. That's including the building the infrastructure for the internet for the whole society, to education about people about the internet, to invent the business models doing online. So that is the main focus. But now the digital transformation start to emerge again from 2015 or a little bit early up to now, particularly in recent years, we're talking even more about it. Now, our focus is not about from offline to online, but it's about how we can win in the online world. That means, because the recent years, what basically even catch our eyes are those technologies really driving the difference, right? For example, social media technologies, big data technologies, all these things, all these things come up with people's different lifestyle, consumption habits, really driving the whole game difference. So in my understanding, the current digital transformation is more about the business model transformation. So it was from offline to online, it's also a business model transformation. But here now it's another kind of transformation. It's go further.
Is there any tips or ways you think of implications that can be really helpful or make things possible?
Yeah, it depends on how you design your research, I guess. For the digital transformation things, for example, if you say, if we only do a case study about KFC, right? Then look at where that case come from. It's from Harvard Business Review case study. So it is for industry, knowledge. It's a case study. But versus my paper, my first example of the paper, we look at the longitudinal changes of those company for the 20 years. Then we describe the process, but however, at the end, we come up a kind of process model to to capture the essence of the changes. Okay, basically this kind of model have the capability to do prediction, to help people to understand, okay, if my company want to from here to there, from this state of digitalization to another state of digitalization, what will happen in the process? Okay, so then now we understand that now company cannot expect, say, we are only use the PMS in the house, right? Then, but tomorrow we will transform to be an AI kind of company. So it doesn't work. You will know the process in the between, what the interactions between the structure, people, and technology. So I guess, you have to first of all locate a right theory stream. Not only one study, but a kind of a stream. It identifies the nature of the question. As I said, it's more about adoption issue or about what organization change issue. Then to fit your study in that line of the literature stream, then you will figure out your literature, your theoretical contribution.
Thank you very much. Our time is up, and Professor Dan Wang, I highly appreciate your participation and a great lecture to our students. And thank you very much. One last year comment for our students.
Okay, thank you, Professor Khu, for all the encouragement and the nice comments. My last word for students, you should treasure these seminars organized by Professor Khu. I'm the first one because of some of my schedule clash later. So I happen to be the first one, but I'm not the best one. There is more better than me professors coming to deliver lectures. So thank you, Professor Khu, to organize such a wonderful feast for the students. And I hope you got some insights from my lecture, and looking forward someday there's chance if we can meet in the conferences or work together. Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much. A big applause to Dr. Wang.
Thank you. Thank you.